Hi everyone. Sorry my hair looks a little wild in this video. I figured I'd make a video and just pop in and say hi and just give you an update about what I've been up to since the last time I've been making videos and what I've been doing to keep myself busy during this coronavirus epidemic. So here goes. I don't know if any of you were wondering what I was doing or even care what I was doing, but I figured I would give you just a little update of what I've been up to. And hopefully, in the comments below, you could leave me a little bit of information about what you've been doing during the coronavirus. And I would love to read it and hear what you've been up to. So, without further ado, here goes. The first thing I'm going to do is flash you my smiles. What I've done is I've become a tester for Colgate Optic White toothpaste. It was just a fun little thing I signed up for online through my email where you could test toothpaste and become an online tester. So basically, what they did was they sent me the toothpaste and then they gave me a few days to test it, and then they asked me for my um, opinion on it. And I had to leave like a response and tell them what I thought about it. I really noticed it working it right away because, as you can all, if you've been following what I eat, in my weight loss videos, I'm a heavy coffee drinker. So I was worried about like coffee stains. Plus, I'm a smoker, unfortunately. So I was worried about cigarette and smoking stains on my teeth. But I will say that for the last 4 days I've used this toothpaste, I've noticed that my teeth are brighter. I think it's magical. I know it seems like such a superficial thing to like worry about, but everyone cares about their appearance. And, just because I smoke and drink coffee, that doesn't mean I want everyone in the world to know that, and like for me to say hello to everyone and then open my mouth and have my teeth be brown or stained or something. So that was something I did to pass the time. I also belong to a couple of online like auction sites, and one of them I belong to is Listia. It's called Listia, Listia, where basically it's like eBay, but you barter for free, and you can post pictures of items that you want to give away, and basically people bid on them, and the highest bidder wins. And instead of dealing with money, you deal with tokens or like cryptocurrency. And so I was updating and posted some of my earrings because I don't know if you guys can tell, but a lot of my videos, I always wear a lot of earrings in my videos. I'm kind of a jewelry junkie and I love junk jewelry. So I made an auction and sold about 10 or gave away 10 pairs of my earrings, and I made a bunch of points for that. So now I'm sitting on a bunch of points, so now I can go online every day and look and see what it is. It's a really neat site. If you've never tried it, you should really definitely try it out. I'll try to link it below and let you know about it because it has everything. It has housewares, it has books, it has jewelry, it has makeup, it has clothing, it has hobby and crafts items. It's really cute. Like, I'm not a sponsor or anything, but um, it's a cute site. So if you're ever looking to do something a little different, that's what I've been doing. I, of course, been watching television, and I have been binge watching Netflix and Hulu lately. And on Hulu, what I've been doing is catching up on Sons of Anarchy. And I know that show's been off the air for a long time now. I never watched it. I wasn't a fan of it, but Mike likes it. And I thought it would be like kind of important for me to like try to share hobbies and interests with him. So I got myself all involved in this motorcycle show. No spoilers, please. I know everyone knows how that show ended, but we're on season 6, so there's only 2 more seasons on that. I only came aboard for season 5. I can't see myself binge watching an entire um, program like that. It'd have to be something I really, really was interested in before I would commit to like binge watching a whole thing. And then speaking of binge watching, I've been watching episodes of Seinfeld on Hulu. Now that's the show I can watch from beginning to end. On Netflix, we were watching Tiger King, which I'm sure everyone's pretty much heard of. Quite a cast of characters, I shall say, in that program. Um, and very little to do with the big cats, which is dismaying because I thought that the whole message behind the program was going to be about the big cats and how it's unfair to trade big animals and keep them as pets. So if anyone's watching it, I do hope that you keep, you know, that fact in your mind that, beautiful animals, they can be admired, but they're not pets. They're not meant to be pets. So please leave them in the wild. And, they wouldn't even have things like these sanctuaries with these weirdos running them if people would respect the fact that these animals are not supposed to be pets. They're not supposed to be domesticated. Every once in a while, you're lucky and they'll like flash the camera on a beautiful big cat, but most of it's all about Joe and Carol. And if you haven't watched Tiger King, you should definitely check it out. If anything, just to see all the variety of people that God has created on this good world, on this good earth. It's quite eye opening when you meet some of these characters. And another program we've been binge watching, sorry, on Netflix is Ozark. Now, that I could really recommend to you guys. I mean, first of all, it stars Jason Bateman, who I have had a crush on since I was a kid, and he has aged so well. And it's got intrigue, it's got dark comedy, it's got crime. It's a little too violent for my taste, but the storyline's really interesting, and it's interesting to see how the writers get them painted in a corner and then get them out somehow. Um, for unlucky people, they sure got a horseshoe up their butt because they get themselves in and out of things so much on that show. So I'm really enjoying that. Been going for a lot of walks. I got myself a new walker that has a seat on it. So now I can take the walker with me and walk greater distances and take breaks when I need to without having to worry about not having a bench available anywhere. I can just sit wherever I want to. So that's given me a lot more independence. I was so happy the first day I used it, guys. You should have heard me. I told Mike, I feel like I earned my wings. I feel like I got my independence. So that's really great. It's the only downfall is I live on upstairs apartment, and poor Mike has to carry it up and down the stairs, and it's quite bulky. I could never do it myself, but luckily for me, I have a partner that does it for me, so I don't have to really worry about that. Um, let's see, what else have I been doing? Playing internet bingo online and staying in prayer, of course. And I just wanted to get on because Easter is tomorrow, and I just wanted to wish you all a happy Easter and to remind any of you, if you don't know the true story behind Easter, to just remember that for God so loved the world, he sent his only begotten Son, that whomsoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Now, I don't want to get too preachy, but that is what I believe, and I respect you to believe whatever it is you believe. But I just wanted to pass that message along to wish you a happy Easter. I know it's going to be a lot different than most Easters. I know a lot of people like to go and celebrate with breakfast or brunch. I know we had a lot of brunches when I was a kid growing up for Easter. And this year, with social distancing and a lot of places closed, A lot of plans have changed. But just know that wherever you are, you can make the most of any situation if you use your imagination. Our imaginations are limitless and they can't be held back. And they don't have to be held back. So, that's me checking in with you. Again, I would love to hear how you guys have been handling the pandemic and the quarantines. I wish you all the best. I'm sorry I don't keep in touch as much as I should. Sometimes I feel like with everything going on, my my silliness is not needed, but I really felt drawn to leave a video today and talk to you guys. So I'll be quiet now. I'm sorry I sound like I have a frog in my throat. I think my throat's really dry. But I wish you all the best. Again, once again, happy Easter. I wish you all well. Thank you for watching. And until I talk to you next time, you take care. Bye.